Raheem here with none other than the man, Freddie Roach. We're at Wild Card Gym, your home for so many years, and Pacquiao's home as well. We know that a guy's not retired till he really can't get in the ring anymore, but the discussion of Pacquiao retiring, how does that hit you emotionally? How does it change the atmosphere even in the gym on a day like this?
No, it doesn't change the atmosphere whatsoever. He still has to win this fight, and that's what we're thinking about. That's what we're training for. That's what's on all our minds, is winning this fight. I mean, if he fights afterwards or not, it's something I'm going to have to deal with and live with, and I will miss him if he does retire, but if he doesn't, I'll be right there behind him.
You've been quoted as saying this is maybe the best training camp, or certainly one of the best training camps you've had. How does this one separate from the others?
Well, the sparring's been getting a lot better. He's going for a lot more firepower. He's looking like he's throwing with bad intentions. I mean, he's with his sparring partners and trying to hurt them a little bit, possibly if possible. So I haven't seen that in a long time, and yesterday the way he worked, he made me happy. Yeah.
Now, Manny Pacquiao is not one to be usually distracted by his own, statements or whatnot. But obviously, with all this around what he said, and this being supposedly his last fight, do you feel like he's making a statement for that reason? Like maybe there's some added motivation or fire there that there hasn't been?
I don't think so. Manny's a good guy. He's been a fair person my whole life. He's just a good guy. I think running for senator, if he becomes senator, I think being a senator has a lot more work involved than being a congressman, and I don't know if he'll even have time to do both, as a senator. So I think that has a lot to do with his decision. But the thing is, if he does come back, I'll be really happy about that. But if he does retire, I'll be happy with his career, because we've had a great time together, and 15 years has been really, really awesome.
Much has been made of Timothy Bradley's new trainer, his supposed new focus and energy. Do you make anything of that? Is that something that you've considered in this camp?
Well, he's a good motivator, cheerleader, whatever you want to call him, and so forth. Good trainer. I'm not sure. He did a good job with Michael Moore, though. I mean, he did well with Michael, and I think his last time as a coach he was with Povetkin, but then he's been an announcer for a long time, and if he doesn't win this fight, I wonder if he'll lose his job at ESPN. Maybe they'll give it to me.
They say it's the third time around, and they're going to be different, and you guys are going to be exactly the same. They see that as an advantage. Do you feel like you need to be different? And if they are you ready for that adjustment?
What's going to make him different, I don't know. It certainly isn't Teddy Atlas, because as soon as he gets hit, he's going to revert back to what he's done his whole life. I mean, I don't believe you can change your spots that late in your career. And Manny's, we have some small adjustments we have made and so forth, and will they come out in the fight? We don't know yet, right? So the thing is, it's two good fighters going in there. They've been competitive, yes, but Manny is the better fighter in the first two at least, and I just believe he'll be the better fighter on this upcoming fight.
And let me touch on a couple more fighters before I let you go. Obviously, that Cotto bag is hanging in the Wild Card store downstairs, and we're wondering what Cotto's actually going to do and how he's going to return. Tell me about the conversations that are being had there and where you're at.
Well, we're just trying to figure out who the best opponent is right now, and we haven't really. We're down to maybe 2 or 3 guys, and there's a couple of offers out there also with the kids from England and so forth coming over, but nothing's settled yet, and I'm just day by day just waiting to hear from them and see who they pick.
And Victor Postal had an upset just a few months ago, and he's kind of flying under the radar, but there's talk of Crawford Postal. Is that something that's almost done, and what would you like for Postal if not that?
I talked to Postal's manager, and he says it's almost a done deal, not done yet, but we look forward to that fight, and we accept that fight for sure, and Crawford's a good fighter, but Postal is also. I think it's a great fight. I love when the best fight the best, so I think that's a great action fight.
Do you accept that Crawford, as people say, is like the next best fighter out there? Is he as big as his hype?
Postal will beat him.
Radio Raheem with Freddie Roach at Wildcard Boxing Gym. Don't miss Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley on April 9th at the MGM. Always a pleasure, Freddie. Thank you so much.